Hey everybody, rolling blind here a little bit because I can't see my face. Hoping everything's working and just trying to get this stuff on video. Anyhow, things to note today. This weekend I went and I did some hiking. One of those hikes where it's like it was through a chasm, so lots of boulders and rocks and stuff like that, and had a good time. So note here, right, hiking good, and in here, right, lifts support activities, and so my cryptic notes here. Yeah, mainly again reinforcing the idea that we're here in the gym because we want to have some sort of useful, functional lifestyle outside of the gym, and we want to be happy, healthy, fit, and be able to go out and live life, right? And so I did some of that this weekend, and it was good. But got a lot of steps in, and again was hiking around on some pretty not like hardcore terrain or anything, but enough you're kind of sore afterwards. So I punted today. Didn't punt. I just changed my goal. Usually Mondays are intensity for deadlifts, so I kind of kept that in mind, but I just didn't go as high, and I just upped the volume because it's what I wanted to do. So I did 10 sets of 3 at 330. That felt pretty good, and those look pretty good on tape. You'll get to see them here in a few minutes, but I think that was a worthwhile use of my time. Also, when I did the step ups to warm up, I use no weights. So two reasons for that. One, because again, I kind of used up a lot of um, that range of motion just hiking around and getting up and down through cobble and rocks. But also because I've been noticing that again, my left side has been a weak side when I do the step ups. And so today I really focused on that, and there's some voiceover on the set that I have on tape. Effectively, the idea is that it's that when I step up using my left foot is the anchor foot on the box, my mechanics are all different. Foot placement's a little bit different. The geometry of the motion is a little bit different, and the primary thing, when I go to get up on that left foot, when I do it on my left leg, I'm just trying to push up with just my left leg. My right leg's not assisting. When I do it with my right foot goes up. Then when I go to get up, my left foot gives me a little bit of a shove. That's fine. I just want to make sure that that's symmetric between sides. So that brings me to the idea when we do unilateral work, which I think is great work to do, we need to make sure that the unilateral work is bilaterally equivalent, right? So the idea that if I'm working my left foot, my right foot, my left arm, my right arm, whatever it may be, that range of motion, intent, execution are as symmetric as we can make it. That helps really nail the benefits you're trying to get from doing that unilateral work. Made a note here. I forgot to eat lunch today. I just felt that was important at the time. I'm running a little bit low on the tank, as it were. Actually, one of the things I love to eat when I get home, some dark chocolate and some candied ginger. That's a nice combo. Don't know why I stumbled across it, but that's what I like to eat. And then hit the gym or hit the garage. Did that, and everything's fine. So yeah, I hit everything I wanted to hit on the list today. Good session. It's Monday. Hope everyone has a great week ahead. I should be in the gym the rest of this week. Schedule's going to be altered somewhat. Got to work around staying home, actually. So I'll have more time to get into the gym, but other activities I'm going to want to do as well. Kind of a staycation kind of thing. Nonetheless, again, hope everyone has a great week, has a great start to the week, gets in the gym, hits those goals, and enjoys their time in the gym. All right. Peace. Okay, last set of these box step-ups. Focus today is actually the foot that's staying behind, not the foot that's stepping up. Reason being is I'm finding, I think, as there's some asymmetry in how I actually execute the motion. So on this left side stepping up, getting much more consistent motion right now. Reason being, because I'm paying attention to foot placement and with the rear foot, making sure there's a little kick from the right foot to get the motion started. Before, I was just putting the foot up there, the left foot, and just pushing up. But noticing on the right side, I had this skill of execution where the left foot was actually giving me just a little bit of bump to get the motion started. So instead of killing off that initial shove from the opposite foot, I figured, you know what, let me just try and mimic that action on the foot that's staying behind and getting that getting the skill as symmetric as possible. Doing so, my left knee is much happier right now. All right, this is going to be the first set. Hoping to get several in, but first set, 330 here on the bar. I'm going to do triples today. I'm going to try and keep these fast. I want to do a good number of reps, so I'm going to keep rep count low, try and keep the time in between sets kind of minimal but realistic, and then just try and see how many sets we can drive without passing out. Not too bad. All right, set 2. Let's let it rip. All right, set 3. All right, set 4. All right, here we go. Set 5. Set 5, nice and easy. All right, set 6. Set 7. Set 8. 8. Let's go. Set 9. Number 9. Set 10. All right. I'm going to try and make this look fast, make it look easy, easier than all the other sets before. Oh yeah. Look at those flabs. Last set of the superset. Added a little extra, something extra here today, just for fun. Figured my shoulders could use some extra work. Looking a little small. All right, this is the last set. I'm tired. Great session.